All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back, and today we are continuing with the DMC S ranks. I've been on a great pace recently of like one double S a day on DMC 3, but to be fair, it's only so slow because I keep needing to progress to get stuff that I I don't probably need. Like, I could do it without it, but stuff that I want to make my life easier since we're doing it off of New Game. And it's been a process. Speaking of, game plan for today is in fact that I want a weapon from later in the game. So I think I have to play 3 missions to get there. Hold on, I'll kill the music in the transition. This is not going to be smooth. That was not smooth at all. I forget that this game is in full screen only. Beat DMC 5 in a single 12-hour sitting yesterday. I can see why. Game is good. If you ask me, it's the best one. But you didn't hear that here because some people get angry when I say that. And I mean it when I say some people. Because I feel like I would say at this point, it's kind of 50-50. Whether DMC fans' favorite will be 3 or 5. Those are the two. It's either this or it's 5. Is like everyone's favorite. And honestly, it is kind of a coin toss at this point. Not once per difficulty. Once per save file. That's fine. I don't need them. Clearly. Is that right?
Reach the lair of judgment. Tim and Nick will finally regain its full function and lead us into the demon world. The world where Sparta's power has been sealed. And the one who will lift the incantation is you. His own son. It must be fate.
Must be.
Does that woman really bother you?
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you kill her? Perhaps because she's your daughter? Did some pesky fatherly love get in your way?
That's none of your...
To further your study of the black arts, you sacrificed your loving wife to become a devil as well. Knowing this, I thought it would be more useful to me. But I was wrong. No wonder your attainment of power is incomplete.
Power.
What about you? You're an incomplete being as well. Both demon and human blood mingle in your veins.
Shut up. Now that the final door is open, I have no use for you.
I love when there are moments in these games where I just can't help but laugh at the cutscenes. Because they'll do, like, such overly goofy shit in such an otherwise, like, serious moment. It just comes out of nowhere. I get whiplash from the cutscenes in these games, I'm telling you. Let's try to level up Gunslinger. I don't really know what I want. I don't really know what I'm getting into. I feel like Navon is a situational weapon, but one of those situations pops up like in almost every single level. I was gonna say maybe I take Navon off for just making some quick progress, but I feel like I use it so much. But anyway, hello Raiden, Waffle, Tass, Daniel, Didus, hello. Screw it. I'll just stick with this setup. I have 700 orbs. A whole 700. I did buy everything for Navon. I did not upgrade Spiral yet. Good to know these things. Okay. So yeah, this is mission 10, and I think the weapon that I would like to get for myself, DMC3 guys will know what the next weapon is, and what I'm looking for. I may or may not have said it the other day, but today I'm all, you know, Mr. No spoiling. But I believe that it's on like 12 or 13, if I'm not mistaken. One of those. Yep. And there it is. Navon being goated immediately. I'm glad that I brought it. She get an S combo by giving her paper cuts. Arkham? That is what he could have done, isn't it? Oh. Ow. Come here, bitches. Navon, baby. It doesn't get old doing the guitar solo for the giant AoE combo shit. Oh. I forget that Spiral... Hold on, what all does Spiral get with Gunslinger? Now, I didn't look. I should have looked. I can't believe I didn't think to. Gunslinger. Where's Spiral on this list? Is it just Trick Shot for level 1? Yeah, that's it. It just gets ricochets off the wall. Which, let's be real, is sweet. I have this big ass 50 cal rifle that I just ricochet off the walls. Bounces all over the place. I'm not gonna complain about it. Ooh. I almost forgot to pull up the collectibles and such. This is mission 10, right? Yeah, it is. And that combat adjudicator that I forgot about until just now makes me extra happy about my decision, because there's a Navon adjudicator out here. You know, why does Navon get air raid but not air hike? Why can I not double jump with guitar? Genuine question. Oh, it's only a B rank adjudicator? I guess on a single target, Navon doesn't have the greatest combo potential. It might only be fair to just do a B rank. What does he do to the shells to make them bouncy? You probably don't want to know. We put the mask in, and then where's the... Oh, there's a secret mission out there. If I'm going off the picture, it shouldn't be hard to find. A tiny ass picture, but it's there. Throw them up in the air and then try it? Oh, you're telling me hit a little... Hold on, where's... Dante? Do that. Oh, that would work, wouldn't it? I just have to make sure that I don't launch with it. My muscle memory is to go with it. It's gonna take a bit of self-control to not. There's the secret mission. Collect every red orb within the time limit. Oh, sweet Jesus. How do I How do I air raid again? Or not air raid, Ah! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need another run at this. For sure. Okay. I had to find the input to even... Yeah, it is air raid. Air raid is the flying one. Air hike is the double jump. That is correct. Shit. See, and now I screwed it up big time. Because I don't have enough DT to enter Devil Trigger. See, it looks like there's enough in terms of like white orbs to keep you going, but I don't think there is. You can fly now. It's the worst upgrade on Navon. It's, oh my god, and it's so much harder to enter air raid in 3 than it was in DMC 1. For some reason, like just the inputs of it are a lot weirder here. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna need one more go at this. So I'm going about this the wrong way, clearly. Good start. Man, the inputs to get in and out of air raid are just strange in 3. Just weird. Have you noticed any weird physics in Ace Combat with stalling? No, not necessarily. Maybe 7 is weird about it, but not in any of them that I've played. This is a way better approach here. Right? We start higher up. Oh shit. See, oh, now, okay, I know what to do now. I think. Oh wait, I got it. I thought it was gonna take one more go. But no, we're good. Except remake and 4 without inertia. Okay, yeah. With 4's inertia shit that's going on. DMC 4, sorry. Because I just said Ace Combat. With DMC 4's inertia stuff, I don't know how to utilize it to the extent that people do. But yeah, Dante can pretty much just fly. Now, where do I go from here again? Fire! Fire! I meant to do that. It's not this way, is it? Where do I go from here? It's weird how 3 is still the game that I have the hardest time navigating the levels of. Every time I come back to it, I'm just like, where the hell do I go now? Like, I can always remember the rooms and stuff, but I can't remember how to actually get there. Do I go that way? Do I backtrack? Wait. Do I go back through this door? Maybe? No. I don't think so. Is it the blue door? I think it's this door. I think it is. Because when I go this way, isn't there something here? Okay, hold on. Wait a second. Key items. Thank God for this. To power the main bridge. No. I do go back to the blue door then. Oh boy. E? Huh? Oh, I'm definitely going the right way. Oh, these bastards. Terrible enemies. Just awful. Let's put an enemy in our game all about being stylish who can only take damage from the back. And who just kind of orbit around the room on their own, on a set path. Oh, Electrosphere. I always forget that it has the subtitle. Be an old generator. Oh my god. Don't lock me back in. The camera angles messed with me, alright? Okay, we're not doing that again. And... oh, it works. I was like, maybe, just maybe, instead of... Navon is goated for getting their projectiles away from you. I have found a trick. My brain was kind of like, wait a second. I know that the air one works. So now I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's the way that I'm going to continue to do it. Navon can break the projectiles. Like, well, at least unless I've just gotten super lucky so far. I'm not sure. You were a little further than I thought you would be. You know, it's not the best in terms of high combos, but it looks great. So for me, it works. For now. For now. I'm just trying to go a little further, unlock a weapon or two, then go back for ranks. Son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Does Navon work well on you guys? I doubt it. Oh, shit. So far, not so good. No, no, it does not work well against them at all. Ba, 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 ba. Devil May Cry 2? This is not 2? What are you saying? This is Devil May Cry 3, okay? Ace Core, what the hell? What is happening? How is your brain rot worse than mine, chat? Man, you know, maybe I don't want Navon for this mission when I go to rank it. Oh, but it's great for the Enigmas, though. Maybe I bring something that's... something else in place of Agni and Rudra when I do this one? I don't have to think about it for a bit, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I got little spiders on me. How's everyone else's day going? My day is pretty good. I got the new video all packaged up and out for contributors. Wink wonk, nudge nudge. You know, Patreon in the description and the pinned message today. And I started to work on the video for the Monday after this Monday. And so far, so good. That one boss fight with Yurzin? Which one? There's like 7. Or some shit. I don't know how many. There's a lot. There's A couple, at least. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't have to play as far as I thought to get the next weapon. It already looks like I'm pretty close. Whoa!
Quick.
And you know that doesn't work. You've shot me in the head already. What did you think?
Man, did you kill him?
So what if I did?
Dante, why are you like this?
Ooh, I love a fast woman.
Shut up! He was obsessed with becoming the devil. So much he killed his own wife. For that he butchered innocent people too. He's the most vile kind of creature. To top it off, that filthy scum is my father.
Well, we have something in common. I have a dysfunctional family too.
And what would you know about family? You're a demon.
That's true.
This is my father. My family. This was all supposed to end by my hand.
He killed my mother. Yeah, woo. It's just Dante things.
Aren't you gonna shoot? Well, that's a switch.
Just go.
He's kind of an ass.
Anymore.
When he's standing up and attacks you with the tentacles.
Family, huh?
The one in the throne room or the like very last one? I love how even when we specify the one where he's standing up using tentacles, it's like, which one of those are we talking about? There's two of those because of course there is. Before he eats it. Okay. Now I'm on the same page. The Urizen fights, I like them. I still joke about how many there are because there are genuinely like what? I think 5 if I'm not exaggerating. I said 7 earlier, but I think there's like 5.
Fuck, I can't see anything.
But they're good. They're fun.
You're still alive, I see.
It's just 5 times in 20 missions.
Is that you? What's happening? Where's your mother?
My mother? You killed her, remember?
Yes. That's right. I killed her. With my own hands. What horrible thing have I done? I was too weak. I succumbed to his influence.
You mean you were possessed? Father?
Yes, I was manipulated. Manipulated by a devil named Virgil.
Virgil?
Oh.
He's attempting to bring the demon world back to this modern day. A world that Sparta once sealed off.
Sparta? I thought he was a myth.
If the demons return, this world will be thrown into chaos. Stop him. Stop Virgil.
Me?
You're such a sweet child. Just like your mother.
Father! Father!
Still a bad guy.
Virgil.
He's a bastard too. For all the demons, I think possession is only mentioned like 2 times. Is possession like actually a thing in DMC? Because they do mention it like, did they even mention it outside of that one instance? Maybe in 4. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets mentioned in 4 and I don't remember it there. There's a possessed Arius fight in 2. Is that the second one? He's possessed in the second one? Oh, or is it Lucia's disc that I have never played to completion once in my life? Spoilers. You're telling me there's more Arius fights? Oh, shit! But also Perdos, the thing with free posts on Patreon, because they just recently added that. Like, it's actually a very recent addition to be able to do like free posts. And for you to be able to like be a free member of Patreon pages. The thing for like me, I can't speak for other people, but as far as like my Patreon not having any free stuff on it, sorry, hiccup. It's just kind of like, there's no reason for me to put free stuff on Patreon, because you know where all of my free content goes? It's on YouTube. Like I have YouTube for that. Like Patreon, I pretty much have just for like paid content, right? I never planned to put anything else on it. So then they were like, yeah, you can post free stuff up here now. I'm like, what free stuff? For Patreon? Why? Oh, I should not have looked away. Spiral is a sniper rifle, yes. I don't remember how to... Guns might just be the way to go. Seemingly. Oh, do you have to get close to them? I see, I see. Yeah, guns are kind of going to be the way to go here, I think. The links to the YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Because, like, also with Patreon, in terms of, like, posting free content on there, right? Like, on YouTube, you can do free uploads. Like, the primary method of uploading on YouTube is free uploads. But there's the ad system behind it, right? So if you're a partner, like me, you can upload stuff that people can watch for free, but you get paid for people watching the stuff. So, like, it works out, right? There's still, like, a big incentive to post it. On Patreon, there's no monetization for free content. So it's like, if you wanted to upload stuff to Patreon for free, you could, but you literally get nothing out of it. There is no kickback for free content. It's strange. Free content is a place for free NSFW to be uploaded in addition to paid. Wait, why specifically NSFW? How do we get here? What? Only reason I made an account on Patreon? Because they maybe that email that they sent out was just like a routine one then. I got the impression that it was a recent addition when they emailed about it. Because they did recently, like maybe a few weeks ago, send out a thing that was like, hey, did you know you can post stuff for free? Oh my god, I'm so stupid, ignore me. That sword. Oh, I didn't even check the collectibles yet. That's definitely a secret mission, right? It's got the red light. Maybe not. Okay, there is a secret mission. Where is that? I might have passed that, actually. Is that in the previous room? All I can see is a picture of it. Oh, if it was in the previous room, well. I can't go inside that doorway. It's not a doorway. It's for this. It's to tutorialize this guy. Was the hand that's gonna beat my ass if I try to go through a locked door. You know, as all locked doors have. I don't know if you've never seen one. You must just be really lucky. They're everywhere. Any locked door has the ghost hand that tries to strangle you if you continuously try to walk through the locked door. Just an everyday occurrence. All three are now crying tears of blood. Sweet. Did the door behind me unlock? Because I think I went past the secret mission. Xbox controller, really nice rumble. Good on hands, no complaints yet. Even the weird D-pad. No, it doesn't. Don't lie to me that D-pad feels good. I'm using a clone Xbox controller right now. I was an Xbox kid. Well, I wasn't an Xbox. I was an Xbox and a PlayStation kid. I had both. But I've always... Xbox has never had a good D-pad, and I will die on this hill. At least comparatively, they haven't. Not a single official Microsoft-made Xbox controller has a good D-pad. It's so unfortunate. Yeah, that's right. I brought a guitar. Ugh. Whoa, hello. You got 2 consoles? Well, yeah, they were all, like, hand-me-downs. Because, like, I'm a 2000s kid, but I grew up on, like, PS1 and, like, OG Xbox, because they were just, my dad's old systems that I just kind of got and had all, like, the games that he had, right? Which is why, when I was a very wee child, before even attending school, I was playing, like, Resident Evil and Silent Hill as a kid. So that one I found, right? Mildly irresponsible parenting decisions for the win, for my benefit. Why is Dante skateboarding? Am I gonna have to do the skateboard thing? Oh, I have not a lot of time. Hold on, you guys. Don't mind me. Just gotta zoom through here. I might have to skateboard to get that in time. Yeah. Wait. Nope. 1 second to spare. I got it. You can't post not safe for work stuff. Say adult role plays on YouTube. That's true. But you still want to have stuff for people to try out and maybe see if they want to upgrade to a paid membership. I think there's another website correct me if I'm wrong here, but another website where you can upload free to view, if that's what we're gonna call it, content, where they have an ad revenue system in place, even if it's shit. And I may have talked about said website's terrible ad revenue because I may or may not have looked into, out of sheer curiosity, of course, and nothing more, the like RPMs, like how much the ad revenue is on said theoretical site. Maybe. Just out of curiosity, you know. Everyone gets curious about things from time to time. Said website might primarily be the color orange. Just thinking out loud. That's all. It also might be a good website for advertising that exact form of content. Maybe. I would imagine. But what do I know? I'm not in the biz yet. Ah! I thought I was gonna get hit there. I'm trying to start a solo, but I can't seem to find the direction on the thumbstick. Who needs a guitar solo anyway?
You scared?
We can make do without it. Oh! I love Navon. Still waiting on the Chole OnlyFans. Hey. I apparently, like, well over a year ago said, ask me again at 10K. So, we're not there yet. We got a little more work to do. Didn't that site get kneecapped a few years back? I don't understand how it really... I mean, okay. I somewhat understand it from what I briefly read in the same, you know, streak of curiosity. It seems like essentially what happened is they made it so that you had to get like a verified account in some fashion that I don't understand what is and isn't verified, but essentially you have to get like your account approved for upload on the site somehow. I don't know what that process looks like, but to my understanding, that's how it works now.
You poor thing. Didn't your mother ever teach you how to use a door?
What is Beowulf? I don't know. I really don't
Next time I'll try and wear some cologne, okay?
understand what this Beowulf is supposed to be. I've never read Dante's Inferno, so unless there happens to be like a Beowulf in that story that I'm just not aware of, I have read the poem Beowulf, beginning to end. Good story. You think I'm joking? I'm not. Genuinely a solid story. I enjoyed it, at least. If you're not familiar with the poem Beowulf, it's like the oldest written story that we know of that like is fully translated and we can read it beginning to end, to my understanding. And that I could be a little off, but I think that that's why it's a significant poem. And it's just like this epic hero's tale of a man named Beowulf, like a soldier warrior type, like epic hero named Beowulf. So like the Beowulf in that story is just a man, which makes it all the more confusing that DMC's Beowulf is whatever this thing is. Oh God. Ah! And who said DMC2 is the game that you can win just by using guns? Clearly, it's 3. Look at this. To be fair, animation canceling Spiral, it just has really good damage. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't think he was running back at me again. Can I not jump cancel off of him? I don't know that I can. I might just have to like find the sweet spot. DMC's Beowulf, it's a cat angel demon. Sure. Apparently he was a demon. Wait. In Dante's Inferno? Question mark? I watched the movie though. The movie, I watched the movie, but I don't remember anything about it. I don't remember if it was good or not.
Come on, man.
I watched it after reading the poem. And I don't remember how it compares. Yeah, they're not selling me on Gunslinger level 2. In DMC's, oh, in 3's version. I mean, like, I know that he's a demon, but you know how it's always kind of like, oh yeah, I know what that is supposed to be, kind of. I just can't seem to put my finger on Beowulf. It really is just like, what is that supposed to be? In terms of just design and such. Oh, maybe it is mission 13 that I get my new weapon. Or after 13. I think I actually will have to play 14, won't I? Because it'll be the mission after the fight that I'll get the weapon. Not the same mission, if I remember right.
This is amazing!
Leave me alone.
Devil Boy is no match for it.
I don't like you.
Whoa. Whoa.
Good response, Dante.
You're not going to shoot me, are you? If you do, I'll die. You know?
If that's what it takes to shut you up, it bugs the crap out of me when someone talks more than I do.
Don't act so rashly, my boy. I've got a doozy of a story for you. But if you snuff out my voice like that, I won't be able to tell it now, will I? Whew. Thought I was a goner for sure. Oops.
How can you not like him? He's great. So helpful.
Too, didn't you? That huge tower jutting out of the ground.
We are in the tower.
Shaft that causes women to shudder. It's actually a tunnel linking the demonic domain to the human world. And of course, your brother Virgil is the one who controls it by using your mommy's amulet.
Amulet?
He's headed to the control room in the basement. If you don't hop down there quick like a bunny, he'll open the gate to hell. Isn't that a scary thought?
And you're telling me this because...
Oops! I forgot to mention one teeny little item. That gizmo there is actually the key to move forward. But the tricky thing is, it sucks the souls of those who hold it. So I think you'd better hurry. But in return for your soul, it'll give you power. Marvelous, isn't it? Just let your young spirit drive you, and go for it!
Goodbye, Jester.
Wish you would have told me that in the first place. You big mouth moron.
Jester knows he's in a video game. I think it's coincidence. Probably. So, Ebony and Ivory just get improved things, I guess. Shotgun is also just improved. And oh, Artemis. Oh. Okay, Artemis gets something. Spiral just gets a leveled up trick shot. All right. I'm underwhelmed. I'm less than whelmed. Cake over ice cream, but nothing beats a good pie. Whoa. Bold. Bold take. I agree about cake over ice cream though. That part's definitely correct. Also, Gustavo, are you telling me that there's 2 pause combos on Agni and Rudra? Aetherium, hopefully I'm saying that right. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Don't tell me that there's a combo I didn't know about. Oh. There seems to maybe be one that I didn't know about. Yep. Definitely. Oh my god. I swear, sometimes I find myself like at an angle where I just can't seem to get the solo. Great. Bomb guy. Hate them so much. Oops. I forgot about the infinite DT mission. This is some good shit, if I do say so myself. Except for the bomb enemies. Could do without them. But that's just the entire game. One of those combos that lasts longer with higher style rank. Oh, the crazy barrage one. Oops. I was just an inch off the door, clearly. These old devil trigger designs in 3 are really good. I miss Dante having different DTs based on the weapon he's holding. I don't know why that is something they stepped away from in more recent games. Because I really liked it in 1 and 3. It would have been so sweet in 5. I don't know why 5 just... Or I don't think 4 has it either. I mean, it would have been cool in 4 as well. I don't know. I could be misremembering on that. I've said it a lot. 4 is by far the least played DMC outside of the reboot for me. But weirdly, I remember a lot more about the reboot than I do about 4. The reboot at least is like its own thing. DMC4 nowadays, it's kind of like, why would I play DMC4 when I have DMC5? because 5 pretty much was just like, let's take the mechanics from 4 and let's make a full game and let's add a whole new character and like the story's better, the enemies are better, the combat got expanded, not mechanically but sandbox wise there's a difference. There's definitely like 4's mechanics in terms of execution are deeper, like its core mechanics, but 5 has a much better sandbox than 4. Oh my god. These birds are packed in a little too tightly. Jesus. 4 is better for the non-pro characters. Exactly. Enemies are boring in 5. Okay, enemies are completely unbalanced and broken for half of the game in 4. I'll take boring. I don't even think they're boring. Like, if you're an enjoyer of... What's the lightning enemy in 4? Like, they redid that enemy in 5 and just did it in a much better way, in a much less bullshit way. They don't have things like enemies that go into the walls and can't be attacked unless you have, what's it called? Nero's arm or gun. Blitz over Fury? No. Like, Blitz is scarier, but for all the wrong reasons, you know? Not scary in a good way. Ah, son of a bitch. There. Hold on. Okay, that's just kind of weird. The angle was not where it should have been visually to get the solo that time. I wonder if that's why I struggle to find it here and there. Blitz looks cooler. Fury is fairer to fight, definitely. The Blitz does have a more interesting visual design. I wouldn't take that away from it. But the Blitz is an enemy that's made clearly with Nero's kit in mind, and yet it never actually appears in a mission where you play as Nero. Like, 4 has that kind of problems. All right. These are optional, and I know they're optional, but what kind of gamer am I if I don't do them? Well, the first one isn't optional. The first one is mandatory. This one I could have skipped. But I would lose some street cred if I skipped it. It's not easy to learn. It's not easy to learn because it's dog shit. Like, there's not easy to learn, and then there's this was just not intended to be fought in this environment. Like, it's doable. All of it's doable. But doable doesn't mean good. It's like, I could double S all of DMC3 with Rebellion. It's possible. I wouldn't. It's not fun. Ah, shit. Wah. Come here, bitch. No, let me use the guitar on your ass. Oh, what the fuck? They start shooting wherever you are. They come out tracking you. Okay. That's new. That's definitely new. This is normal. Ow. Average afternoon in what city does Dante live in? That's a good question. What city is this? If I had to come up with it.
Excuse me.
Redgrave City? Is it supposed to be Redgrave City? I feel like if it was, they would have maybe they did bring it up in 5. I don't know. Like in a note or something, they might have in 5 been like, yeah, there was this big tower like 20 years ago. Shit was crazy. But I'm not sure. It's not where he lives now? Okay, I didn't think so. Isn't 5 in Redgrave City, or am I mistaken? Just because that was the game that, like, brought the Redgrave name into canon. Raccoon City? No. Slow down. Raccoon City is a giant radioactive crater.
About horsepower.
They didn't retcon that. That's still canon.
A chicken race with a horse, huh? Fair enough.
Shit was wild after the nuke. Is this just what was born out of the nuke? Oh shit. I have Gunslinger on. I forget this boss mechanic, or this boss's mechanics entirely. Don't you fall down at some point here for some melee punishment? RGG Gaiden? What's RGG? RGG is Crimson Tomb was taken. I love that they did bring that back in 5 as like a little piece of trivia almost that they just turned into canon, because it, like, the Redgrave name was kind of just like random trivia before, where it's like, yeah, Dante, when he was like conceptualized for RE4, his name was Tony Redgrave. You know, pre like pulling names from the Dante's Inferno story. I like that they kind of just turned that into like a little canon alias of his.
Too bad there's nobody here to enjoy the show.
Now is the real boss fight. And this is where he's gonna start doing his wacky shit. Ooh. What would be the best for this when I do rank this mission? I'm probably gonna want Trickster here, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Whoa. Wah! Forgot that part. Are we going down? Shit. Again, who said that DMC2 was the game that was easy to beat with just your guns? Because honestly, like, is it taking more mechanical input than DMC2 bosses? Sure. But it's going way faster as well, even though I've only used guns so far. Here we go. Down with the horsey. And now the goofy shit starts. Ah! You know, every once in a while, Gunslinger can be pretty sweet. Like those random moments where I have jumped at the wrong time and I need to extend my time in the air like that. Those moments happen. Uh-oh. Ah! And now the really wacky shit starts. Oh. And we're already done. Ah! I'm fine. Ow. Summon spear. Yes. It is the horse attack. Ride the horse while playing the guitar. Oh my god, that would be the goofiest shit. Kill him! Kill him! Oh, son of a bitch. There. That would have actually been sweet. I'm sure that that's not like the ideal way to kill it by any means, but that would be pretty cool. Shit. Choked. You can insta-stun him with Helmbreaker? Oh. So Rebellion is gonna be the move. You know, that's an interesting ability that Dante just forgets that he has after this game. I've never really put all that much thought into it until just now. That Dante, you know, absorbs a horse spirit that allows him to stop time. And then just kind of forgets that he can control time after this. Maybe he got rid of the bangle, but how do you lose a style? That's what I'm saying. How does he just forget that he can do that? Like, that's a little hard to wrap my head around, that he just, like, never uses that again.
I told you that I remembered your rancid scent. No matter where you went, you could never hide from me. You're not the one I faced before. But the smell, there are two of them.
I love that
Excellent.
playing the game in HD, you can see while he's talking there that his head is already in two separate pieces that are just kind of lined up to look. Like if you were playing on a CRT at 480p, you would never know. But when you're playing on the HD collection nowadays, you can see like that tiny line down the middle of his head where it's already split the whole time. It's little things like that, upscaling old games, that I tend to like. Because when you catch it, it's like, oh, that's cool. The head was already split and they were just hiding it by like keeping the two pieces together and animating it to look like it wasn't already split apart. I love those little things when you catch stuff like that. Dante doesn't need to stop time anymore. He's fast as shit. That's true. He has amnesia, that's all. Hello, false. Amnesia excuse is bullshit. Throw it out. I had a professor in college, one of my writing professors. She said on like day one when she was doing like syllabus and everything, she was like, if you ever use amnesia in a story that you submit for this class, I am instantly failing you on that assignment. And it made me laugh because I'm like, thank God. We're all on the same page here. I love Three's Beowulf. I don't know what it's supposed to be outside of just demon, but I do like it. Didn't Silent Hill have a form of it? Not the originals. Don't start me. Do not start me. 2 has a form of it, but 2 is not amnesia. 2 is very different. I don't want to, like, if I say what it is, it spoils the entirety of 2 just by saying what it is. You spoil the entire story with it, but it's different. It's tied into the theme, like the central themes of the game's story, rather than just being a convenient way for the main character to not know information. The remake coming out is 1 or 2. It's 2. Also, saying that it's coming out is maybe an exaggeration at this point, but who knows what's going on with that. A bit like a manticore? What the hell is a manticore? Bow. Well, that's not what I meant to do. No set year. Well, the last that we heard from like investors calls, it was slotted for Q4 of this year. And they have not mentioned the game in months in any promotional material or investors calls or anything like that. So at this point, it's just like they silently overshot the release window and have not mentioned it at all. So who the hell knows what's going on with SH2 Remake at this point? Add that to the list of games that I am now convinced don't actually exist. Silent Hill 2 Remake is now on that slowly growing list of games that I refuse to believe are real. Up there with Hollow Knight Silksong and the Elden Ring DLC. None of these games are real. You can't tell me otherwise. They don't exist anywhere. None of them are ever coming out because they're fake. They were never real to begin with. A lion with a human head with a scorpion tail. Video games also give the... Oh, the Sanctuary Guardian. You should have just said Sanctuary Garden, Dark Souls. Garden. Sanctuary Guardian, Dark Souls. I forgot to look at collectibles. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Who's ready to backtrack? Wait a second. Is there an adjudicator back here? Oh no, there's a door. All right, there's secret missions to be found. Hold on. Let me read the thing. Where is it? At one of the lights glowing red in the spiral staircase. Holy shit. Is this good timing? Does it mean this spiral staircase? Oh. Okay. Destroy every enemy? Is there a time limit? No. Okay. This shouldn't be bad. Even if it is spiders and these enemies are awful, it shouldn't be bad. Silksong needs to exist? I'm convinced it doesn't. Silksong is in a similar spot to the SH2 remake. with the only difference being that the developers at least acknowledged the fact that they were missing the release window. But Silksong was like supposed to come out in Q2 of this year, was what they had said. And then in like June, which if you don't know, business quarters is the last month of Q2. At the beginning of June, they put out a statement being like, yeah, so it's not ready, obviously. We don't know when it will be ready. We'll let you know. And it's been silence since, like for the last 6 months since that update. And even prior to that update, it had been silence for almost 2 years after the initial reveal of it. Like after the confirmation they were even making it. So it's on my list of games that just can't be real. Like I will never be convinced that the game is real. Games that someday they will release, but I'm not expecting them to release like at all. But maybe someday it will come out. And if it comes out, I'll play it. Like all the games that I just mentioned are in the boat of, if it ever does actually come out, I will play it. Like I would want to play it. But at this point, I'm convinced it's never coming out. I can parry loot both of your asses. Oh, I was getting hit there. Yikes. Oh, one of them's dead. Sweet. You're still alive. The secret mission is terrible on DMD. That's why we're doing it here, so that I don't have to do it then. Silksong never gonna come out. Billions must cope. I'm telling you, man, it's one of those games that I'm just like, yep, that's not. That's not gonna come out. Hold on. Next one can be found in a crystal puzzle in Vestibule. Where is Vestibule? Is it maybe this door? Where does this door go? Hollow Knight was a rushed indie game. This is Hell's Highway. Oh. Hold on, what's the deal with this one? Oh, this one doesn't open up till later. Like after this mission, kind of later. Backtracking orb. It takes 15 episodes. What takes 15 episodes? Will not cope. You are coping currently. When he says millions must cope, he means millions must gaslight themselves into thinking the game is real. I like the this game doesn't exist meme, but I feel like some people think that I'm serious when I say it. To be fair, sometimes there are very genuine, like, this game doesn't exist situations, but they're rare. Like, you know, recent industry shit show, The Day Before. I bet you that for a long time, that game wasn't real. Judging by how everything ended up panning out. Oh, Dragon Ball Z fights? Hey man, that's what makes them special, is that they do take like 15 episodes. They're so long. Duke Nukem forever. All right, I clearly missed the last secret mission. Where's my angle for the solo? Hold on. All right. No, Dante. That's not... We're dropping combo, Dante. Son of a bitch. No, that's not what I'm doing. Dante, I need you to work with me here, man. There it is. You must play music to impress the statue. Oh, I already did that, didn't I? There it is. Might need Swordmaster. I'll be fine. Swordmaster would make this easier. Okay, maybe I want Swordmaster. Hold on. There is a divinity statue. You are the one controlling the character. Every input for Navan is directional, which leads to some weirdness, especially with static camera, right? What was the first DMC game to not? Was it 4? I think it was 4. 4 didn't have static camera, did it? I know that 5 doesn't have it, but I think 4 was the first game to like get rid of the static cams. But the whole thing of like, you just kind of have to play it off of where Dante's facing. And the more that I play with Navan, the more that I realize that even though in the controls it says that you want to pull the stick to the left, it's more of like a diagonal, like forward and left kind of movement relative to Dante, most of the time at least. Because whenever I try to just do straight left, it does not work. Like here I'm doing diagonal, and that's where I eventually was able to get it to work. Where was... There it is. Yeah, it's definitely more of like a diagonal rather than just straight left. Oh, I did the same thing. No, that's the one I wanted. Please give me double S. Thank you. 4 does not have static camera everywhere. Oh, that's right. 4 has some static cameras, but free camera in some spots. Was 5 the first one to completely get rid of static cam then? Because I don't think 5 had any static camera, did it? I could be wrong on that. Okay, hold on. In a crystal puzzle in vestibule. Because that's the boss fight door. Up there. Is this gonna be that? This is vestibule. Oh boy. What does this do? It was Reboot. Did Reboot have full free cam? You might be right. You could be right. Reboot did it. Wow. Yeah, Reboot it is. So if the light is originating from this one, and let's say I'm trying to get it there. Oh. Never mind. As soon as I repeated that to myself, I was like, I'm trying to get it over there. It made sense. Hello. Oh, this was a mandatory room. Okay. Some boss fights might have had fixed camera. I think that, like, there were very specific moments of fixed camera in Reboot from memory. But outside of that, it wasn't much of a thing. It's on... What? It's... sorry, it's in the ledge at the left of the corridor. Portrayed as a bull with red shining eyes? What? in the tunnel. Are you guys crazy? Oh, that you have to jump to. Yeah, thanks, Wiki. Thanks for mentioning the jump, bastards. Do not let a single enemy escape. I got this. Favorite boss has got to go to Cerberus. What? No. Cerberus is a good choice. Don't get me wrong. But there's a better choice. And it's the final boss? Question mark? There's only one best boss. That's what I'm saying, dude. 5? Yeah, specifically for 5. Ooh. No. Navon, because she's hot. It's either Virgil 2 or 3. Virgil 2. I mean, there's certainly a pattern of if a certain character has boss fights in a Devil May Cry game, that said character tends to be the best boss fight in that Devil May Cry game, including the reboot. And I'm brave enough to say it. It even applies to the reboot. Cerberus switching between 3 elements was epic. I give a lot of credit to DMC5 Cerberus though, as being one of the best, because Cerberus is a DMC3 boss that was brought back, but they brought it back and made it substantially better than it was in DMC3. Like, it wasn't just a nostalgia bait thing. Like, they brought back a legacy boss, but they also just did it so much better than the original did it that I'm like, yep, respect to them on that one. Because, like, a lot of devs will bring back a legacy boss and it's the same thing, or it's different, or it's downgraded rather. They brought it back and they upgraded it. Like, they gave it 3 different elements. They gave it, hear me out, better music. There is it's just hard bass. They play fucking hard bass the whole time you fight it. I'm not even, like, you might not have even noticed it, but if you've never noticed it, go and look up the King Cerberus theme on YouTube right now from DMC5. It's literally just hard bass. It's so out of place, but it's also so good. They made the devil arm for him, not crap. Whoa. Okay, DMC3 Cerberus is a weapon that feels like it needed a little more love in its base form. However, DMC3 Cerberus with Swordmaster is very good, and it feels great. Without Swordmaster, it feels like it's missing a lot, because it is missing a lot. But with Swordmaster, it feels like a complete weapon. What?
Sweet, baby.
I've never once heard him say that. Sweet, baby? That is genuinely the first time I've ever heard him say that on a triple S combo. I always hear, let's start the party. I've never heard him say sweet, baby. That is so weird. Where did that voice line come from? 3 Cerberus is pretty good. I mean, if we're being honest, It's gotta be the weakest devil arm in 3. Like, of all the melee weapons, with or without Swordmaster, it's probably the worst. But like, with Swordmaster, it has all the pieces there. That being said, DMC5's Cerberus arm is so much better.
Something missing.
So much better.
Must more blood be shed?
But that's just because 5's combat is so much better.
Dante.
Absolutely not sorry to DMC3 fans, by the way.
So, my mother's amulet.
Not sorry whatsoever for that one.
To the demon world. Good plan, Pop.
Just the opposite, actually. Originally, it was the key to the demon world, but was given to humans as a gift.
Favorite
Doesn't matter to
DMC
me
song?
one way or the other. More importantly, I've come all this way.
It's either... Good timing on the question, by the way.
I'm sure you have time.
Because it's either the duel from DMC5 or it's the Virgil 2 theme from DMC3,
Same blood.
aka the song that is starting up right now.
A little spell.
So, you want a piece of me, literally? Okay, bro. Come and get it. If you can.
This boss fight theme is like tied for my favorite DMC song. Ah! I forget that he's scary. And I brought a guitar. Oh my god, I brought Gunslinger too. I should have swapped some stuff out for him. Oh, I'm panicking a little bit. Oh. Oh, this is bad, I think. This is the scariest Virgil 2 fight of my life. I brought like the worst equipment for him. Like, I don't know how I planned this poorly. It's actually incredible that I managed to bring such terrible weapons for Virgil 2. And the worst style for it as well. Ah! I really couldn't have screwed myself on this one more. Like, I'm managing, but barely. It's a mess. I personally believe Gunslinger is the best option here. Really? I can't tell if you're serious or not. Something tells me you might not be. Oh. How on brand would it be for me to win this fight using the guitar? I'm gonna kill Virgil with rock and roll. As Dante really would. I should have had like Rebellion Cerberus for that. I don't know what my loadout was there.
Little girl. So beat it.
And Swordmaster, probably. Or Royal Guard. Either way. Oh, the weapon you have affects the appearance of DT. DMC1 does it as well. But I don't know why they abandoned it. I was talking about it like maybe 30 minutes ago. I was like, why did they get rid of that? It's such a good idea that they just kind of scrapped. And I've never understood why.
Bravo! Bravo! I never dreamed that things would go so smoothly. Well done, everyone. Well done.
You.
Don't be a bad girl, Mary.
The licking.
Expect a spanking from Daddy later. Just as gonna spank you, but spank you on the bum.
I don't know where you came from, but you don't belong here.
Zowie, that was close. But you've taken quite a trouncing today, haven't you, Virgil? You could have chopped me into confetti by now if you were in tip-top condition.
Damn you. You have lost.
Because you underestimated humans.
What's going on?
Good girl. Pure and innocent. Just like your mother.
You bastard!
It's time for your spanking, my dear. You want to know where the spell didn't break? Virgil? You have the 2 amulets and Sparta's blood. You had everything you needed to unleash the evil.
I told you before. I don't like anybody who has a bigger mouth than mine.
You are wounded and weak. Even I can do this to you.
2 amulets. A set of Sparta's blood. Now, I need one more key. He sacrificed 2 things to suppress the tremendous force of this tower. His own devil's blood and a mortal priestess. I needed you, in whose body flows the same blood as the sacrificed woman. His spell cannot be undone without your blood.
I completely forgot that point, that plot point.
Right, you know. If any of you had died before getting here, our little plan would have gone to waste. Ha! Therefore, my job was to make you battle each other in order to weaken you. But at the same time, I had to guide you here and make sure that you were kept alive. I even went so far as dressing like a complete idiot. It's time for bed, Mary. You can visit your dear mother. Whoa!
Try me.
It's time for the clown to bow out, Arkham.
Dude, the show's over.
Impressive. I expected nothing less from the Devil's descendants. But aren't you forgetting something, Virgil? The spell is broken. What do you think will happen next? Let's welcome chaos.
And that's the sweetest thing that Arkham has ever done in his life.
Just sit and wait. Wait for the birth of a new god. I shall
Goodbye. Oh, or not. Never mind. That's a long cutscene. Affected as in keep the core appearance. Oh. I guess DMC1's DTs are just two completely different ones. That's fair. The breakdancer of evil. It's the coolest thing he's ever done. It was that sweep kick. It was clean. Imagine Pandora's box or Lucifer affecting DT. It would have worked really well in 4 and 5. Imagine full-blown Michael Jackson DT. Think about it. Think about it. Just saying. He could have like a sequin jacket, red sequin jacket, some shit like that. Would have been wonderful. But no. To be fair, 5's Devil Trigger designs are chef's kiss. I just would have liked to see weapon-specific DTs still. Like, the designs that they have are fantastic, but hee rank could have worked. Just saying. Just saying. Maybe after they're done with Dragon's Dogma 2. If anyone's listening. Maybe. How does Arkham survive standing on the thing, penetrating all of the tower? Contrivance.
Yes, I'm going to finish him off.
Well, you might as well forget.
Iframes.
You're no match for him.
Regardless, I must go. I had a chance to stop him before, but I couldn't. I'm responsible for all this mess.
Responsible. Does it bother you that much?
He's my father. Besides, who else can undo what he's done?
He just dodge rolls through. You know, my headcanon, he's just royal guarding the whole way up.
A demon like you wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Father and family, huh? Well, I'll go too. But you better hurry if you don't want me to take all the credit.
Oh, there's the 14. Royal guard the ceiling. I was going to say that. Yeah, he learned how to do that little kung fu stance, and he just royal guarded the whole way up. Just one after another. He's saving it for later. He built up all that charge for the final fight. Give me my last purple. Thank you. That was the last thing I could spend money on, but I am gonna have to clear this mission still. And then 2 hours into stream, we can get back to actually going for rank. It's fine. Oh, it's the other side? It's been a minute, okay. I don't want to play with you anymore. There it is. That's what I've been trying to get this whole time. I think you can grab and save. Oh. It might work. Let's try. Let's test. In the customize screen, not style, equip. You're right. We don't have to clear 14 yet. Beautiful. Now we can get back to business, but we could get back to business, right? Doing mission, was it 5? 5 was the next up for double S-ing. Let me go to mission 1, do exactly what I did with Navan. Do like 1 or 2 run-throughs here, just using Beowulf. Reacclimate myself after, you know, a couple years of separation from this guy. Figure everything out again. And then we will, we'll actually go back for rank. Right, so Beowulf starts with a stinger. Wonderful. Does not start with an uppercut. I can buy air hike later for convenience. Hold on, the question is, do I think I will run it with Swordmaster. Just get used to the whole thing again. Although now it'll be fine. Okay, I get the big hit the ground move at level 2. All right. Readjustment time. Oh shit. And as you can see, I am going to need the readjustment. Oh. Okay, I didn't quite need to do all that. Is it forward? It is forward. For some reason, I was sitting there trying to do... All right, I need the level 2. Ah, that would have been sweet, though. That works. Just takes a little effort. You were not the intended target, but you can get it. Shit. I was trying to do real impact. I was doing I was trying to do volcano, but I was doing the input for real impact was the mistake. I got it mixed up. Oh, I thought there. Okay, that's what the stinger looks like. Ow. This is also the best jump cancel weapon in the game. The hardest one to use on top of that, but certainly the best one. These enemies are a little small for me to practice it. My jump canceling is like mediocre. I should be fine.
Is that it?
Wrong game. What was it called in this one? Because doesn't 3 have that move? Or at least one, like, just like it. The devil never cries in DMC. Does a devil not cry in 5? You might be right. I'm doing it again. That was not. I wasn't feeling it yet. To be fair, when I did it with Navan, I still wasn't feeling it by the time that I just went back into doing S ranks. And a lot of that Navan experience just had to slowly come back over time. But let me have my little warm-up. Oh. I don't have the uppercut yet. Oops. Bitch.
Is that it?
No. I wanted the big crazy one. I didn't spam hard enough.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those, like what happened with Navan, where I kind of just have to... Wrong button. I'm getting it all mixed up. I can do that though. I'm just gonna have to readjust on the fly as I'm attempting ranks. Shit, tried to get out of it. Whoa. I honestly just wanted to see the DT. That was all. Shit. One of these times, I'm gonna get it to work. Beautiful. As it should be. DT Explosion could be good if you're oh, that's true. I forget DT Explosion exists. It'll, to be fair to me, it's really important on higher difficulties in this game, but really not until you're on like very hard or DMD. Until then, it's kind of like, yeah, it's there. It's good. It's not like it's not good if you use it anyway. But it doesn't really become a move that you need a whole lot, really, until DMD. Even on very hard, it's kind of fine. Hold on, did anyone answer? Does no one cry in 5? Because I'm trying to remember, and honestly, I don't think anyone does. Nero nearly cries. Yeah. I think DMC 5 is the only one that doesn't have a devil cry. Now that I'm thinking about it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, reboot. All 5 of those I can think of the scene where a devil cries, but 5 I don't think has one. I think they just forgot. Honestly. Oh well. Anyway, I think Swordmaster's probably the move. I think I was running with Swordmaster the other day, but I think I was swapping to Trickster for Agni and Rudra. Or did I not? I don't, oh no, I didn't. Because I was using Navon. Is this... All right, chat, you just gotta tell me, is this too wild of me? Or do you think this could work? Is this too crazy? Is this too ambitious? It might be too ambitious. It's certainly bold. It is very bold of me. It doesn't work, but I like it. Watch me. I'll make it work. I'll make it work just because you said it doesn't. Out of spite, I will make it work. Oh! Rising Dragon is in this game. That's what I was thinking of. I was not joking. I use Gunslinger on Virgil 2 every time. Is it just to suspend yourself? Cerberus Beowulf brings more Bruce Lee vibes. If I wanted Bruce Lee vibes, I would go play martial law on Tekken 7. Who looks so fun in 8, by the way. You guys are gonna get so... You're gonna have to listen to me talk about Tekken 8 at least once a day until it comes out. I apologize. And then when it comes out, it's not gonna get any better. I'm probably gonna talk about it more once it comes out.
Well,
To be completely honest with you.
to be honest, I was expecting something a little better than this.
Oh, I don't have the range.
Come and get it.
What the hell are you locked onto, Dante? Shit, he's still not dead. Oh my god, Dante! What are you doing, man? Jesus. I keep thinking that the attack power on the charge up is going to be like equivalent to DMC 1. What's it? DMC 1.
Welcome to hell!
Someone throw me a bone here. Ifrit. But it's really not. It's just not that strong. Oh, I need to be paying attention to damage too. I'm doing rank again. We're back to playing for rank. I want to see if it runs. There is the Tekken 8 demo is out. I haven't touched it. I don't know if I want to touch it. All right, I have gotten hit many times. Definitely not gonna blame my weird ass setup on it. You see the jump cancel come out too fast again, as I tend to do. That name, yeah, his name is Martial Law. It's a great name. He's literally Bruce Lee. Like they're not shy about it. He is just Bruce Lee. He's got the pants. He does the whoa. He has nunchucks now in the new one. They gave him nunchucks. It's just Bruce Lee. And if you've never played Tekken and you want to know why it's the best fighting game of all time, in case you don't just, you know, take my word for it, there is a bear, grizzly bear, who knows karate, and he's playable. He's a legacy character. He's a classic character. His name is Kuma. It means bear in Japanese. His name is Bear. It's a bear that knows karate. Yes, he's returning in 8. In case anyone was wondering. Like Dead or Alive and Jan Lee. A grizzly bear that knows Mishima style karate. Look. Yes, you're not wrong. But for the uninitiated, it's easier to say karate. They gave him an electric, by the way. Has anyone, any Tekken fans, maybe potentially, have you seen the Kuma trailer they just put out? They gave him an electric. He can triple electric now. He does it in the trailer. Oh boy. I want Akuma to have all the Heihachi moves. I would put money on it that Akuma is not coming back to Tekken. I'm more than willing to bet that Akuma is not going to be a returning Tekken character. He has a missile fish. He also has a fish that turns into a missile. Yes, he's not wrong. He's not lying. Dante, whoa. Hold on, my loadout. Oh wait, no, that is what I was using, isn't it? No, it's not. I need to save after I start the mission so that I can just reset like this. I wouldn't have had uppercut either. Although, no, I probably do want uppercut. I do. I was gonna say, maybe I go with, what's it? With level 2 Stinger instead. Whoops. Oops, it's level 1, it's not gonna work. It doesn't have range like that. Yep. I'm incredibly stylish. So, ow, you're shitting me. It's... Stop. This is a disaster. This is a shit show. Maybe this loadout doesn't work as well as I think it does. You stop that. Whoa. Another bird coming in. Shit. To be fair, it's because I don't have Beowulf upgrades yet. I should probably just run through the whole mission, no resets, to get orbs for upgrades while, like, practicing the mission in general. Actually, is the, well... Is the fireball much good? It seems like it does about as much damage as Spiral. Oh, good dodge, Cole. Fireball's not very good. Spanking from daddy later. It's the thing from the cutscene that we just watched when I went to grab Beowulf. Okay. That Jester fight went a lot better than the last one. Even if I got hit by a bird at the beginning of this run. And even if my style is probably in the toilet right now. Oops. I think Beowulf, if I got all the moves, like, this loadout could work. I'm just saying. Navon, I feel like I struggle to separate myself from it now that I got it the other day. I skipped ahead just to grab it, and it was worth it, because I really just cannot seem to, oh no, pull myself off of it at this point. Okay. Oh, and we're too high. Dante, please. You bitch. I'll get it eventually, you guys. It's fine. There we go. Hold on. Oh no, I fucked it up again. If I just get used to doing it, that will be the way to travel right there. Whoa. Oh, that just killed him. Okay. Too high? I kept getting too high. Happens to the best of us. Not a great hub room? No. No, it's not. I could start getting into what I think about DMC3's level design, but then I will have the Devil May Cry Reddit after me tomorrow. So I'm not going to. I could. I have many thoughts, some of which a little controversial. But I'm right. Oh boy. It is a really weird loadout. I partially did this to myself. I got hit by a needle before I managed. I thought that I was safe because I didn't get hit stun, but I was in DT. Ah. Free publicity. Fair. I don't like the tower very much. And I know that that's a hot take. I don't like the way it flows. I like some of its visual design, but not a lot of it. I need to go the other way. I like the idea, not the execution. I feel the same way. Like, it's a good concept. I don't think they realized it as well as they could have. I think that a lot of the DMC fandom just kind of does that thing. Every fandom has like a game, or if it's like a movie series, like every popular franchise with a fandom to the scale of like the DMC fandom, right, has that entry in it that fans of the franchise, like big fans, will tell you is like perfect, and they will find a way to justify enjoying every little bit of that game, even if it's really not that great. Like, even if there are issues in certain places, there will be some weird wraparound to like it actually being good somehow. Like, there will be a justification for it. Like, the best example, in my opinion. Oh wait, don't I have to go to the fire door? I wasn't even going the right way. I don't think. Oh wait, no. The fire door is later. Oh, I used the jump pad. I'm so stupid. Sorry. Like, in terms of my favorite gaming franchise, it's the original Resident Evil 4, where I have had people like completely unironically try to argue to me that Resident Evil 4 is a masterpiece in writing. I'm not joking. Like, I've had this discussion with multiple different people. Like, it's not even a one-time thing. I have had numerous people try to say that like RE4's character and dialogue writing is like masterclass level. And it's bizarre. RE4 is that game, the original RE4 for the Resident Evil fandom, that's like, this game has problems, but no one really acknowledges them because they find some way to like justify it being the way it is. If you like goofy, yes. It's a weird argument to me. I've never... Right now, I feel justified in bringing Navon on this level. The mods are masterclass. We're talking original, okay? No Leon nude mods in the OG. That I know of, at least. There actually might be. I could be wrong on that. And that's another thing with RE4, is the remake. There's also like a weird like argument that the original RE4 is a better game, like design-wise and stuff, than its remake is. And that is also crazy to me. I love RE4, both versions of it. The remake is a better game in terms of design, writing, world building. Like, the remake really is, they took old RE4 and they built on it, and they improved, like, a lot of it. A lot. If not, like, all the core aspects. Almost all of them. Uh-huh. There's secret orbs under the elevator? Really? Oh, okay, here. Alright, I'm gonna get a little wacky. Let's go Trickster. And... Rebellion. I'm keeping Beowulf for damage. But I'm gonna try this out. This is an experimental run. I've already taken so much damage, and I've taken too long getting lost and all that shit. I'm running it the whole way through for the orbs. I know that Rebellion can pretty easily parry these guys with Helmbreaker. I just have to find that timing. There it is. And then we go ham with Beowulf for damage. And if I do it right, I should also try to just not spend much time in second phase. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Here we go. There it is. Come on. Oh. Oh, hello. It's a good thing I'm practice running. Oh shit, that came out faster than I thought. Still side rolls? I forget that I have it.
Wait. Yes, wait.
I forget that I have it. Because I'm so not used to using it. You think Capcom will stop porting the OG RE4 now that they have a remake? Absolutely not. No. Capcom knows money when they see it. Come on now. Let's be real. But yeah. You would like to say yes, but I can't say yes. There's no way. RE4 does have better gunplay. He's one of them. He's one of them. I don't even know what I just read. Pistols are too weak in the remake. Pistols are too weak if you can't separate yourself from Red 9. If you can, because Red 9 got nerfed to shit. The Ghost is so strong. Blacktail is unbelievable. Like, I don't even know that. My one issue with RE4's balance in the remake is that the Blacktail is too strong. You could play that entire game on professional and never use anything other than the Blacktail and you'd be fine. Take my word for it, I've done it. I played a lot of Remake this year. That is something that I have done, and it felt perfectly comfortable. Those two pistols are very, very powerful. Very. To have the original available rather than a remake, 'cause it's not the same. Those, it's not the same. And it's, Capcom does that well, aside from 2 and 3. I mean, all the PS1 games, which to a certain extent, they would have to completely report them. And they're just not gonna sell the way that like RE4 sells. Remake, keep shooting, you'll get it at some point. I don't, like, I kind of see what you're saying because it's reliable, right? So you know what you're doing. On the other hand, I feel like it's weird to make the argument that removing cheese from a combat system makes it worse. Oh shit. Because the original RE4 wasn't very challenging. Aside from, what's it called? Spacing. Like, spacing was the only thing you had to worry about in the original. 4 just made it harder. It's still kind of a problem that spacing is like the only skill gap in RE4 in both versions. But yeah, it's more a core flaw with the entire design rather than like something you could just tweak and get rid of that. Oh, I thought I had Beowulf equipped. Shit. Oh my god. Don't. Oh my. There we go. I have level 2. At least remove the bloom from the remake. I don't know why. I refuse to entertain the idea that balancing the game downgrades it. I just won't. Same thing applies to bloom. It's like, oh, they took away your ability to aim every single shot in the game with absolute, oh shit, pinpoint precision. I have to reset. That's pain. I jumped too early. I can't act like that's a bad change. Because also, I say it a lot, people are probably getting sick of it at this point, but when you're evaluating game design, the most important thing to do before you look at any of it, like step 1 to evaluating any video game ever created, is to break down what the intended effect of the design is from the developers. Like, what was the goal? Then you can start to look at how the design contributes to or takes away from that goal. And so, like, RE4, they wanted to have an action game that felt like you were playing a survival horror game. That kind of tricks you into thinking it's survival horror, right? That's the base intent. Oh, that's still not far enough for reach. God damn it. With RE4 in the remake and the original. In the original, it's just an action game. Like, it's an action game with horror elements, but it's just an action game. RE4 Remake, I'm still gonna say that it's just an action game. I'm not very purist about many things. Survival horror is like one of the very few things that I'm very purist about. RE4 is not a survival horror game, in original or remake, but the remake brings a lot more horror into the core gameplay of it by taking power away from Leon that he did have in the original. It contributes to the story a bit as well, because like Leon in the remake is still a badass government agent, but he's going up against like super powered parasites, body snatching parasites from space. Not from space, but close enough. Action horror, yeah. So Leon can feel badass while feeling like he's not properly equipped to deal with super powered hive mind parasites. Their goal was to make it RNG. No. Goal comes down to theming or psychology on the player end. Do you have a new mic or am I tripping? I have a new arm. It's the same microphone, but it's on a new rig. If it's popping, which it probably is, I have a new filter on the way. My old pop filter doesn't fit the shock mount on the new arm. So I had to order a new one. And because it's Christmas time, everything is on back order right now. Not that it's actually on back order, it's that everything's taking way too long to ship right now. It sounds better. Yeah, it's the same microphone, it's just closer to my mouth. So it's gonna sound warmer. And if I get close and I make P sounds, it's gonna pop, which is the big issue right now. Oh, I'm also using a new de-esser plugin, which if you're not an audio nerd, it's a plugin on my computer that takes my mic audio and it lowers the input volume of the microphone whenever I make a sound, an S sound. I'm using a new one of those because my old one was way too overtuned. Because obviously the mic sounds really different when it's closer or further away. So it was super overtuned to where it was making it sound like I had a lisp when I was recording. Not like super bad, but enough that I didn't like it. And if I tried to turn it down, then the S sounds were just way too harsh. So I'm just using an entirely new de-esser. And ironically, my old de-esser plugin was called Lisp. I don't remember what the new one is called off the top of my head. A lisp? Yeah, kinda. Like it would lower the sensitivity, the input so much on the S sounds. Like it softened them to the point where I just genuinely sounded like I had a lisp. It was really unpleasant to listen to. Oh god. Haven't you watched Aliens? Duct tape makes everything work. No, I need it to be properly mounted. I can't just duct tape it. I probably, like, I could for the time being, but I have a shock mount. I just want it to work with the shock mount, so I ordered a new one. That's from the people who make the shock mount. Honestly, look, now that I've put a little bit of time into adjusting to it, I gotta say it, you guys. I gotta say it. Beowulf Navan is a goated loadout. It feels shockingly good once you adapt to it a little bit. Could always check the map. Check the map for, huh? Wrong direction. Oh my god. What is happening? I just was not getting the attack from Navan that I wanted. I'm still not. That one. What direction is that? Is it right? No. I know it's not left. It is back. I was trying to do back. Luckiest wall bounce of my life. Oh, goodbye. The wheels are bullshit. Hate them. Hate them so much. What just happened? I stingered off the ledge, but I bounced off the wall back onto the elevator, like last second. Oh, I saved. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, give me Rebellion Trickster again. We get rid of Navon. As much as she's my favorite, sometimes the guitar just isn't the move, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. Whoa! That had a little more lunge to it than I was expecting. Come on, bounce. Oh, I was listening, but I thought it was gonna be like a second later. Tis but a practice run. Right? Just a practice run, you guys. I forget I have air dodge too on Trickster. Like, that's absolutely an option in my toolkit right now. Great mobility option too. I'm just messing up all the parries. Oh, he's just gonna leave, bastard. God damn it. I'm never gonna get it. I mean, hell, at this point, even if I do get it, I'm not gonna use all the window out of it, because I'm gonna want to kill them at the same time. There it is. Oh, and I killed him. Son of a bitch. Oh. It works. No phase 2. If it works, it works. You know, I won't complain about it. I don't know why he didn't transition there, but I won't complain. So we need to be faster, but that was some routing stuff that I messed up. Whoa, stylish points. The stylish points are a problem. Definitely. Oh, and well, oh, I know what it was. I saw it as it was up. It was the letter, of course. But hello, DS. It's me, the Jet Guy, playing a stylish hack and slash. And apparently not being stylish enough at all? Question mark? Oh yeah, it's Rising Dragon time. I have no reason to not play the runs out in their entirety. Oh. Until I get the, what's it called? Air hike for Beowulf. Not guns, Cole. You did not use bad language. The bot, when it comes to certain singular letters, will hit you with a small timeout to prevent some fairly unsavory spam. And it's a really short timeout since it's a little overprotective most of the time. But it's really there so that mods have like a window where that person can't continue to spam and they can get rid of them before the problem gets particularly bad. See, and now I'm really far away and I don't have Trickster. Shit. That's not what I meant to do at all. And that was dog shit. Now that I know that my style is lacking on this mission, stuff like that hurts me a little bit. See, I got these in the bag. Whoa. I swear that was not user error. I promise. Couldn't have been. Oh, shit. There. The bot needs a patch. 3 was so good. 3 is great. I didn't think that this loadout would work. Oops. The Beowulf Navon setup. And maybe it doesn't, just because my style points, but that's weird, because I'm running Navon pretty much for the style. You know what? I bet when the Enigmas spawn in that one room, I bet I could squeeze some extra style out of it. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way again. God damn it. And I'm kind of short on time on this one, too. That hurts a little bit. I need this first. Some letters are allowed. Most letters are allowed. Most singular letters won't get you on a timeout. I might have been a little preemptive with that one. That definitely did not help my case with the whole not being stylish enough thing. I forget that I have Rising Dragon now. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oops. There we go. Yeah, some letters are fine. I think we're fast enough to get rid of it before it gets too bad. You have a 30-second window. If you can't, you're fired. You know, I was thinking about farming style off of them. It's probably just not worth it. Whoa, we turned around in a weird way. God damn it. There's more of them. Oops. Actually, yeah, screw it. Why not? Ah! Pain. Mods are immune, for the record. Mods are immune to the protections of the bot. I thought there was one more. I'm not gonna lie. I was ready to keep going. Okay. So... Whoa. Overshot it a little bit. Oops. Shit. Now we go... Oh yeah, all the way up here. That's right. Honestly, you know where I could definitely shave time off? I mean, outside of just... the fact that I seemingly can't navigate this level properly. That Agni and Rudra fight was slow last time. Very slow. See, and this elevator is where if I play my cards right, I can get way more style than I have been getting. I've been playing this kind of stupid. Check this shit out. I'm ready. Oops. Much better. Much better. In terms of style, at least. Luckily, orbs aren't a problem, since I saved after grabbing the orb secret. But to be honest, most of the time, it doesn't feel like I really need them. Okay, we want Trickster. And we get rid of Navan. And we're ready. I can definitely do this faster than I have been. Whoa! I heard a sub, hold on. Oh, come on! Shit. I keep jumping over their head when I'm trying to get the sword parry. You bitches. Here I am. I'm really lucky to have not been hit. That was strange. There we go. No, bastard. Whoa! Thank God we're still doing practices. I meant what I said. Screw it, we kill him. Unless... Okay, a tiny bit of phase 2. It's fine. It's fine. Just a tiny bit. Were the sound effects always so bad? I haven't played since the original release. Yeah. They were always a little crispy. Whoa! Ah, shit. There we go. Thank God it's a practice run, because damage was not there this time. How was this? Mr. Good Timer, thank you for the sub. I got the exact same time. Okay, I got style up to an A that time. It was a B before. Okay, if I could play... I love how often I say this. If I could play better in the hallway, and especially in the room with the enigmas, then we would be good. If I could just get higher style ratings there. Wait, damage was S, you're right. I can take a lot of damage on this mission. Whoa. Because I was like, man, what a throw. Like, I got hit so much, but I got an S for damage. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if I can take that much damage and still get an S on this mission. I certainly won't argue. With the amount of hits that I took, even in the boss, but I took hits leading up to the boss as well, that run. I should not have gotten an S there. No style. Pain. What's the hardest boss? In 3? It's gotta be Virgil 3. There's no way it's not. Yeah, it's gotta be Virgil 3. Absolutely. For a second, I thought I had to think about it. But no, he definitely takes it. Ooh. A double. And I am so lucky that you did not split on me. I got more style there than I typically do. We have not gotten the audio bug yet. I've honestly never gotten it. I've seen I've heard it before. Like, I've seen a clip of it happening to people. But I haven't had it ever on HD collection. Though I do know of its existence. Whoa, Dante, we can stop now. It's okay, I can take a ton of damage on this, apparently. Shit. There we go. It's hard to choose because all of them are so hard. I don't think all of them are that bad. There are definitely some easy ones in 3. Gigapede, anyone? Or I'm trying to think. I know that he's not the only easy boss in this game. The bosses in this game are pretty hard, like by general gaming standards. Why can I not think? I know that there's another easy one. Agni and Rudra aren't bad once you figure them out, but I'm not gonna act like they're easy on like a first playthrough. Gigapede is easy on a first playthrough. Like it's different with that one. Like I think Agni and Rudra are easy now, but they definitely weren't when I first played, right? Is the platforming? That's pretty true. The whale organs? Oh yeah, that's a boss. Leviathan's organs. You're right.
Crazy?
Oh, wrong weapon. Pain. The RNG of him crying was really confusing. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. The best DMC is 3, no questions. I got questions. I got many questions. For me, it's 5. Because I'm more of a gameplay guy. Like, I know that for a lot of people, 3 takes it for, like, story and theming reasons a lot of the time. And some people like the more limited combat system. Some people like the loadout system and all that. I like the loadout system. But I'm also very sandboxy. Like, that's just my kind of preference in games. So I definitely like 5's combat more than 3's. But 3 is really damn... Like, 3 is my second favorite. I'm not a 3 hater by any means. It's just not my favorite is all. That Breath of the Wild meme, the meme where people think I hate Breath of the Wild, it's gonna get replaced by DMC 3 at some point. I just have a lot of small problems with 3. You pick your toolkit? Yeah, 5, you can pick a toolkit. But when it comes to that, it's like, if you can choose to have everything at once, why would you not? With Nero, it's different, I guess, but if we're talking just Dante's gameplay, then if you can use every weapon at once, why wouldn't you, right? There's not like a genuine reason that you wouldn't, other than maybe if you don't want to swap through as many weapons, like maybe you're someone who doesn't like Balrog because you're a psychopath and you're wrong, but maybe you don't like Balrog, so you don't bring it just so that you don't have to like swap between it. You know what I mean? But other than that, there's no reason you wouldn't take everything every time. Except for 2 and Reboot. Even nowadays, I feel like there's more hate for the Reboot in the community than there is for 2. At least 2, everyone is like, oh yeah, haha, DMC 2 exists. But the Reboot, people are still like, the Reboot killed my dog. It took it out back and shot it. I can never forgive that game. Ow, oh shit. Don't look, chat, don't look. Okay, that kind of worked because it turned out beautiful in the end. It was a mess to get there, but we got there. No! Son of a bitch. I genuinely don't like Breath of the Wild. I like Breath of the Wild, but for me, it's one of my least favorite Zeldas. Like, it's one of those things where it's still a Zelda game, so it's still a really good game, but it's just a big downgrade from what came before it, is my thing with it, right? So I criticize it a lot. It's the same way where, like, I criticize 3 a lot, because a lot of people, DMC 3, that is, there's no Zelda 3. I criticize DMC3 a lot because for a lot of people it's like, oh, this is the perfect DMC game, and I'm like, you're perfectly welcome to that opinion. However, this game has a lot of problems, and I'm not the kind of person to just ignore the problems. I have to bitch about them. I can't not complain about them. It's just the way I am. Game has problems, I have to complain and let everyone know that I hate those problems. It's just me as a person. I can't let it slide. I still really like the game, but I will talk about things like this game's enemies are annoying as shit in the latter half. And the level design throughout pretty much the entire game is not that good. You know, stuff like that. Like, I can't just let it slide. I gotta talk about it. To be fair, only one DMC game has good level design. But to also be fair, 3 is some of the worst, even just within the Devil May Cry franchise. Like, in terms of just games as a whole, Devil May Cry kind of normally has bad level design, but 3 has some of the worst out of the franchise even. But yeah, you got it right. DMC 1 still is the GOAT in terms of level design in the DMC games, and the only one that I feel charitable enough to say that it has good level design. Like, by generic gaming standards, those levels are good. Okay, I might have lost a lot of time on the elevator, but I'm making some back right now. Hold on, let me cook. What? I didn't know that they could hit you out of the air like that. Although, I think I might have actually taken too much damage this time. There's no way that this is S damage. Although, I've said that like both of the last runs, so... Oh, the tornado. Yeah, there's no shot. I'm playing like ass. Shit. I'm losing the time that I made up. God damn it. Oh, I have to still go here. This was not the run, but it got me enough orbs for air hike, which will be so nice to have again. Hold on, what was this? So slow. I lost time. Style, though? I'm looking... Oh my god, the style wasn't good enough? The style wasn't... I did take enough damage to drop to an A. Okay. That's still... Like, for as much damage as I took, that's an A on that mission? How no game in existence deserves an out of 10 rating more than like a 7 or an 8. 9 would be exceptionally rare. 10 shouldn't be possible. If there was a VIP badge on YouTube chat, you would have just earned it. I so often say on stream that I have never once in my life played a 10 out of 10 video game because, to my knowledge, currently one doesn't exist. And everyone's like, no, 10 out of 10 exists because it's this game. No. It doesn't exist. If it's a 10, it means that it does not have problems. And like, what's the highest review score I've ever given? It's an 8.9. I was for a second I was like, what's the highest score I gave? Was it Armored Core when I gave 6 like an 8.6? I think that's what I gave AC6 at least, was an 8.6. I could be misremembering. But no, it was recent because it was when I gave Ace Combat 4 an 8.9. That's the highest score that I've given. Formally. So far. I'm not... 9 will happen. 9... Eventually, I will play a 9 out of 10 or above. It's just, yeah, they're rare. Even a score that high is not common. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god, I fell right onto it. Got his ass. Oh, yes. It happened. Is he bleeding confetti? Yes. MGS3 will be your 9. I might have a suspicion that a 9 is... like when I said yet, after I said I've never given a 9, and that it will happen at some point, I might have that suspicion in the back of my head that, like, Ace Combat has potential to get up there if they ever top 4. Like, because for me, right, I gave it an 8.9. If they manage to make a game that I play it and I'm like, this is a better video game than 4 was, that will be a 9.0 minimum, right? I'm currently reviewing the Metal Gear games for a series. And, you know, those are kind of considered, at least like the Solid games are considered to be some of the best and most important video games ever made. God damn it. My style has been terrible, and I have all the upgrades now. What if I told you the next one is better than 4? Look, a lot of people have told me that. But a lot of those people also think that 5 is better than 4. So I don't know what to believe right now. And I'm just kind of waiting. I'm not expecting anything. Currently. Whoa. Dante, what are we aiming at? Shit. Oh no. I started spamming. Oh my god, I got like no damage in there. Upsetting. Damage on this mission is so forgiving. It's not the biggest deal when I take a hit, thankfully. Wait, how do I do Rising Dragon? Did I forget? I tried to do it there. Isn't it that you do uppercut, but you like spam the button instead? I think that it's just supposed to be double tap, but the way that, you know, us gamers really do it is that we spam the shit out of the button instead of pressing it once. What? He's alive? I took all my damage for the mission just there. Holy shit. There can't be a 10 out of 10 game because of genres. Not everyone has the same preferences. It's kind of true. It might as well be my catchphrase at this point. That like the biggest thing when evaluating a game and like trying to be objective about its design, at least as close as you possibly can be. Because like, yes, games are art, and yes, like objectivity doesn't exist in art and blah, blah. But counterpoint, you can get as close as we possibly can, wrong door, son of a bitch, by using intent as like your starting point when you're evaluating. So it's like, you could complain about, I'm trying to think of something that could apply to DMC. You could look at like DMC 1 and complain about how the horror elements clash so directly with like the action gameplay. And it feels kind of disjointed. But like, if what they were going for was like an intentional contrast in style and theming with that. Oh my god, I didn't grab the thing. Holy shit. Resets because I just forget how to go around the level is crazy. So annoying. Even though it's completely me. Upsetting. Sorry. Like, if that's the intention, you can't really say like, oh, well, it's bad. Because like, they did exactly what they wanted to and they pulled it off. Like, if you felt that there was what's it, like a contrast there, and that's what they wanted you to feel, then you can't say that that's wrong, right? So like, genres play some role with like preferences and everything, because you can never be completely objective, but looking at what the intention was behind it is kind of like a big important thing. Bah. Style kind of bad, but maybe I can make it work. Dante, stop punching. Maybe I just shouldn't spam at the end of it. Maybe I just go for the kicks and then don't even go for anything additional. Because like, I'm trying to squeeze in the extra damage where I can, but maybe I just can't squeeze it in. Like, I've done it once or twice, but it's not consistent, so maybe I just give up. Shit. Come on. Please die. There we go. I don't even think I get more orbs for him. Press the left thumbstick down for the greatest feature ever. The fact that I've never had anyone ask me about pressing the thumbstick down, along with the fact that that is just worded the way it is with the LOL at the end and all, tells me that maybe there's something really stupid bound to clicking in the left thumbstick. Noted. I don't know why I would get that suspicion, of course, but I'm kind of getting that suspicion. Okay, grab the thing, then go to the blue door. Oh no, it's too high up. Okay, never mind. I was like, maybe I can kick across to it. I thought it was down a level, but no, it's straight across, so it won't work. See, I keep trying to do it like that, and it's just not going to work until they're spawned in.
Come and get me.
Damn, it just kills them. Okay. Change for lock-on with R3 in this game or 0? Ah! No. Shit, it was there with it. Yeah. Ah, I tried. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. I dropped the juggle with Spiral, man. Son of a bitch. My pre-workout makes me dissolve my stomach. I hate pre-workout. I do not like it because it makes me feel kind of shitty. Even though you'd think it would do the opposite. So now I have to think because I always get the routing wrong. Now we go all the way back up. Oh my God. 2 times in a row. I do have real impact now. I forget that I got Swordmaster to level 3. Whatever it was called in this game. Usually when I jog, I feel the same. Oh, really? I just think that pre-workout makes me feel like ass. Is this just a universal thing? You know what else makes me feel like ass? Just protein shakes. Holy shit. Oh, son of a bitch. I gotta open my window. It's hot as shit in here. Oh, because I don't... Yeah, that's why. That'll cool it off. What is it outside? I'm gonna tab out. I have to know. 2 Celsius today. Which is approximately 35 in freedom. Hey, I didn't mean to do the whole thing. I'm too far away for style. I keep doing that out of habit. Because I get so used to, like, when there's a dead spot. Taunt. Jesus. How much health you got? Come here. Shit. Hooah! There! Way better Jester fight. Way better. I would check the move name, but I don't know if it affects my timer in 3 or not. I don't know the little quirks. I think that 3 mostly ironed out a lot of that, but I'm not 100% certain. So I wait. My main protein source is fast food because parents can't cook beef for me. What? Whoa, hold on. Whoa, that, I wasn't ready to boost. I was facing the wrong way. I was like, why did my habit not work? I was so confused for a second. Fast food would do it. I mean, there's some protein in fast food. My main protein source is chicken. Chicken is the move. It's basic, but man, it works. It's basic for a reason. Oh my god.
You scared?
Oh, religion regions? Regions. Religious regions. Makes sense. And it's good. Dude, I can eat chicken so many different ways. I ate chicken for breakfast. I had chicken for breakfast just this morning. Great style. Okay, come on now. Wait, oh, there you are. I was like, where the hell is the other Enigma hanging out? Well, shit. That's right, can't shoot Spiral in the air. I don't know why I keep trying to here and there. Is what? You had chicken? I had Red Robin onion rings. Good. Is Red Robin open at breakfast time? The only Red Robin that's near me, relatively, is far enough away that I haven't had Red Robin since I was like very young. Very, very young. Yvonne Charge Shot? I don't even know what that one is, actually. Main reason I haven't been using a ton of Swordmaster 3 stuff is just because... What's it? I'm not adjusted to it, so my brain isn't thinking to include them. Like, I've been playing on Swordmaster level 2 for so long that now that I am unlocking it after the Jester fight, I just can't even, like, rewire to use them. At least not yet. Getting shredded sucks. Getting shredded does kind of suck. I know that for a lot of people, it's like not even worth it. Ooh, 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 ow. Oh, bastards! I could have made the recovery. My time. Do you guys realize what you've done to me? Son of a bitch. Oh, I forgot that chat made me write down on my goals thing for 24 that I'm supposed to get huge. Not huge. I wrote down that I would add 5 pounds of muscle this year, or this next year. We're not in the new year yet, but I've started on all of my goals for the new year. So I'm basically in it at this point, mentally at least. Son of a bitch. I keep doing the same thing. Whoa. Bitches, out of here. Thoughts on playing Bayonetta after the DMC games? Maybe. I played Bayonetta once, a long time ago. Covenant has arrived. Welcome. If it's the Covenant I'm thinking of, then wart indeed. Listening to the same battle theme that many times is a chore. I mean, even like DMC3 has what, 2 battle themes for Dante? I might be mistaken on that. At least boss fights get their own themes. It helps. Hey, that works for me. You know what, Agni and Rudra? I'm just happy to be back. After so many resets of not even getting this far, I'm just glad to see you guys again. I don't know if this run has been fast enough to be the double S run, but I'm really just happy to be here. And I hope you two know that. Oh, shit. We might still be fine on damage. Like, it looks like we're not. But this mission is so incredibly generous. Now, if I do stuff like that a whole lot more, we won't be. But for the time being, we still might be fine on damage. Oh, I don't have Swordmaster equipped anymore. Hello. Wake up call moment right there. What the fuck? Huh. Okay, I think we're approaching bad territory for damage. We might already be out of it. And they are adding insult to injury, these two. Come on now. You're killing my time here. Any Halo after Reach is a myth that doesn't exist. Every Halo game after Reach has value in its own way. Only one of them has a bad single player. Yeah, damage was still S. Time, I still need to shave off time. Man, the style and the time on this, I'm just like, what do I do? Honestly, big thing for time could be birds. I don't have Navon.
Come and get me.
Oh. Only Halo Infinite is kinda good. Look, I'm a long time, and by long time, I mean since what year? 2004. No, 2005, sorry. Halo fan. The only bad Halo campaign. Sorry. I'm going to wrap around to that and change to that. I want to say that the only bad Halo campaign is 5. But what I will say is that the runner-up for the worst campaign is not 4. It's not Infinite. It's Halo 2. And I said what I said. The story in 2 is great. The level design and the sandbox and the balance is an entirely separate discussion. The actual gameplay in 2 in the campaign is a disaster. And for some reason, the Halo community does not want to talk about it. And I'm perfectly aware of the game's development history before anyone brings it up. I'm very aware of it. But man, a bad game is a bad game. It's like I say with DMC2. Like, I can perfectly understand the circumstances that the game was made within. And those circumstances can be like the main reason that the game turned out the way it did. But a bad game is just a bad game. I still gotta call it when it's there. I like Halo 2. But I can recognize that it's fairly poorly made. Outside of its story. Oh. Halo was on the list for a review series. It got a pretty good amount of votes. It was a top 10 contender. I think it was like number 8 or something like that. Like, it wasn't super high, but it was up there. Played Halo 1 on PC. I think it's a masterpiece. Man, as much as I want to call CE a masterpiece, CE all around is my favorite. Out of all of them. But game has issues. But what I also have to say about Halo is, like, I have been playing Halo for almost 20 years. So you know what I need to add for context when I talk about, like, what I do and don't enjoy in Halo is the fact that I've played almost all of the campaigns, not all of them, but almost all of them, like about 20 times. No exaggeration, each. So my perspective on it isn't like, oh yeah, I've played it a couple times, I really like them. It's more like I have played these games to the point where I have found every little nitpick that I likely will for the rest of my life. Like, if there's something to complain about, I have probably found that thing, and I will complain about it. So my perspective on the Halo games is a little different than a lot of games that I talk about and have strong opinions on. Resident Evil is the same way, where it's like, I've played these games like 20 times a piece. So when I talk about those and I start nitpicking them, it's because I've found like every little nitpick possible. I want to see Drakengard near. Please don't make me talk about those stories. Don't make me do it. Needing to dig into the Metal Gear stories throughout the rest of those videos is already probably going to be painful enough. Maybe we just shouldn't add, like, you know, how can I replace that word? You know, just so that YouTube doesn't turn off my ads for the day. Child love and sibling love and various other things into the mix on top of just the story being really complicated. Could we not add that into the mix? Maybe. Just a simple request, really. Oh, come on, style meter, stay up there. What's down here? Oh my god, there's... Oh, shit. Drakengard makes baby eating an ironic inside joke. The best was the ending when the kid touches the pedo's hand and he smiles. Bro, the game, like, I've never played any of the Drakengard games, personally, but I have a couple friends who are really big fans of them. So, like, I've seen a lot of the story content, and yeah, I know a lot of, like, the symbolism stuff behind it. And wowza, there's a lot to dig into there. The director for Ace Combat 3 was the lead writer on literally all 5 games, though. For those that didn't know, now you know. And if you're like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, feel free to fact check it, because I was shocked when I was told that recently too. But it's true. The guy that directed Ace Combat 3 is the lead writer on all of the Drakengard games. And once you know that, like, it's shocking at first, but then you think about it a little bit, and it's like, yeah, that kind of starts to add up a little bit. He wasn't quite that unhinged while he was doing Ace Combat 3, but you can see similarities for sure. Oh, my style, bastard. I was gonna say I can just jump out of here at this point. Why are there gods who look like babies that eat a person? The person that they eat is a bit of a child lover. It's poetic justice that the giant baby gods eat that man. Now, why are there giant baby gods in the first place? Better question. But even having not played the game, I know why they eat the guy. But to my understanding of it, and I could be a little off, but I think that it's not even brought up that he is someone of that sort. Sorry, for YouTube's sake, I just have to dance around saying it outright. But, I think that it's not even mentioned that he is that until like an offhand comment in like the second or third playthrough of the game. Like, even when the game does throw stuff like that out there, it's like, you have to really be paying attention to get that. Or, you know, do like the Souls game thing where you go watch like a British guy on YouTube explain the story to you. What is wrong with Yoko Taro? Hey, he is simply the director. To give whatever small credit I can to him. I know he's on the writing staff, but he's not the lead writer, at least. Shit. We're still fine for damage. It's just time wasted when I mess up the Helmbreaker parry. And time is a resource I'm a little short on this mission. And style. Okay. I'm struggling with style on this mission, too. Whoa. Okay, yeah, run away like bitches. Ugh. As stupid and disgusting as it is, at least you won't get demonetized. It's true. That term does not earn the right to be spoken from my tongue. Oh, okay, I was fast enough. I don't have the style. I don't think, yeah. Style still wasn't there, but that was fast enough. So really it is, okay. If I get hit less, the style will stay up. I genuinely think that that's like about the best I can do. I'll bet you that the stylish point criteria for S is like 4,000. I would put money on it. With the fact that I've gotten A so much in like the 3,000 range, 4,000 is probably what I need to hit for stylish. And if I don't get hit as much, like especially in the boss fight, I can just keep stylish up. Or sorry, I can keep my style meter up for more of it. Especially the room with the enigmas is the same thing. Even though this mission is so generous on the damage criteria, not getting hit would go such a long way in bringing the style up the rest of the way that I think that would do. Square needs to keep the Drakkenir team in the basement. You're not wrong, but you know what they did? The lead writer for those games actually recently departed from that team specifically. Actually, they departed from Square entirely, now that I think about it. They went back over to Bamco now, and the lead writer for the 5 Drakkenir games is actually now working on, and I don't know if we know what position he's working in yet. I think someone said he was the director, but I don't know if we have that confirmed, so I don't want to say it. But he's on the Project Aces team again. He's working on Ace Combat 8 currently. He has gone back full circle, and he's working on Ace Combat again. It could be confirmed that he's the director. I know that I heard someone say that, but I'm just not 100% on it. He might be directing it again. Maybe. Don't quote me on it. But he might be. He's either going to be directing it or writing on it in some capacity, for sure. Like, I don't doubt that whatsoever. When I've brought this up before, people have been like, man, I fear for the story of Ace Combat 8 knowing that. And you know, so do I. I might do that a little bit too. I might fear it a little bit. I can't lie. I'm just gonna not spend the orbs, I guess. We have everything unlocked now, don't we? Oh no, there's one more gun. There's not a couple, there's one more gun to level up. But yeah, outside of that, he would have to stay within established world building though. It's true, but if they're like, just, we don't know for any, or in any certain terms, right? But like, if we go on the assumption that Ace Combat 8 will take place after Ace Combat 7, then what they might do with 8 is kind of use it to serve as like a loose prequel to 3. They might just be like, all right, let's do some like additional fleshing out of elements that become like core elements in 3, but let's, you know, do a little more background work with them as like the central story of 8. I definitely see that. In my opinion, having not even played the rest of the games, but just looking at like timeline stuff and knowing that he's back and all that, I think that it's going to essentially be like a loose prequel. Like, I don't think that any of the characters from 3 will be present. They would all be probably too young unless they went really close to it timeline-wise. But, like, General Resource might be a huge player. Because in Ace Combat Advance, they are. you should check out the Ace Combat Advanced video if you missed it, because that is a loose prequel to Ace Combat 3. If you didn't know, now you know. Anyway, it's about that time. I didn't have time for another run, so I bought time by speaking for 4 minutes straight, and it worked. But it is that time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub and come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing... Man, what are we doing? The Ace Combat hardest difficulty run for all the games. We're doing Armored Core 100%. We're doing GTA 100%. It's all been a little wild recently, but it's all been good. So feel free to come back for any of it. Also, before you leave, A, leave a like if you haven't done so already and you enjoyed the stream, because it helps with algorithm and all that. You know how it is. But B, in the pinned message... Oh, I don't have... The audio is gonna be gone for a minute. I'm grabbing the link. Not in the pinned message. Sorry, the pinned message is different today. But I did get the Metal Gear 2 review up for contributors this morning. So that means it's going public Monday. So if you're not caught up, then you should check out this link for the Metal Gear playlist. It's only 2 videos. They're both like 20 minutes, I think. Roughly speaking, at least. I think they're both a little under. So it's maybe like 30, 40 minutes of watch time there. It's a mini binge. Check those out if you haven't already. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.